This Monday and Tuesday sees the return of Singing for All in person, inside. I'm just taking my sunglasses off for a moment, just to check that I am actually live. Yes, I am, and somebody's there. Hello! If you're there, do give me a comment or a like, then I know that I'm not just on my own in this field. So, as people who follow this page will know, I've been keeping Singing for All going on YouTube, on Zoom, through these field sings. I did some outdoor sessions in July, which were fantastic in Easingwold. But lots of people have been missing, and me, been missing the real atmosphere of Singing for All in the room in York and Easingwold. So I'm really excited to say that on Monday, Singing for All will return to Easingwold at the Methodist Church at 11 AM, and on Tuesday in York at Clements Hall. Now, if anyone wants to know any more about it or book a place, just get in touch with me. I have got places. They are slightly more limited because we're just spacing out a little bit, but as much as possible, I'd like it to be like it was before. The only difference will be that I'll keep the windows and doors open. People will be just a little bit more spaced out, not so squashed, to give everyone a bit more room and feel comfortable and safe. And also, one of the major things is that I'm saying people shouldn't come if they feel at all unwell. So yeah, that's it. So if anyone fancies coming to Singing for All on Monday in Easingwold or Tuesday in York, just get in touch with me. You can go to my website jessaliversidge.com and send me a message there, or send me an email on jessaliversidge@googlemail.com, and you can get in touch with me there, or just comment on this video and I'll get in touch with you. So one of the main features of Singing for All that we haven't been able to do in the online version is a cup of tea. Now, it's a big part of our session, having a drink and a chat and cake and biscuits, and the social side of Singing for All, which people have missed so much, and I have too. In the online sessions, I used to hold up my mug. There's this mug here. When words fail, music speaks, and that is so true. I don't know if it looks back to front on your screen, but that's what it says. I used to hold it up, people used to hold up their mugs on the screen, and we'd all have a cup of tea, but it's not the same as being together in the room. So I'm really excited to see people this coming week for a cup of tea. That's the wrong way around. A cup of tea. So guess what song I'm going to sing this morning for Field Sing number 77. It is linked to this very important feature of Singing for All, a cup of tea, and it is I Like a Nice Cup of Tea in the Morning. Now, I couldn't decide what to do this morning, and I just thought, what sums up Singing for All? And this is it. Tea, songs, good company, and that's it. So here we go. Let's have a go at I Like a Nice Cup of Tea in the Morning. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning, for to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, well, my idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea with my dinner. I like a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning, for to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, well, my idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea with my dinner. I like a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. We'll do it one more time. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning, for to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, well, my idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea with my dinner. I like a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea.